All right. Well, welcome. I've already figured it out by that opening. Welcome to our Ways to Save week, where we'll highlight different ways you can decrease spending and increase the amount of money you keep in your wallet and bank account. Today, we're going to focus on one area that can often feel like a money pit, your home.
That's right, but there are energy efficient improvements that can help homeowners save money, and the best part is there's money available to help those who want to make the improvements. However, if you don't know what improvements will help get the most bang for your buck, companies like Brauer Mechanical, aka the Energy Detective, can help. Here to explain are Vice President Duane Knickerbocker and Carolyn Holmes with CHF. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you very much. Welcome, you guys. Okay, so first off, tell us about Brauer Mechanical and what you're offering to consumers right now, because we want to get right to it.
Brauer Mechanical in 1979 started off as a heating and air conditioning company. And about a decade ago, it just drove me crazy why I could send two installers with a 3-ton heating and air conditioning system to customer A, and we would perform the installation, and we'd have lower utility bills and comfort problems would be resolved.
Sure.
And then we could have customer B that I would send the same crew with the same heating and air conditioning to the same 1,500 square foot house, and I'd have a different outcome. Maybe they didn't save much money, the comfort problems didn't go away. So that's how we got into the home performance arena.
Oh, nice.
The whole home assessment thing
Yes.
that you guys do.
Yes.
So when you send someone out for a home assessment, what happens during an energy assessment?
Basically, we would look at the home from a holistic approach. We look at the house as a system. When there's a lot of things that actually happen with a home. One of the things that we do, we look at what are the effects of wind on a house. When the wind blows on the house, if it's 40 degrees outside or 90 degrees outside, that air is entering your house. The question is, how much of that air is entering your house? How much more of a burden you put on your heating and air conditioning system? We hook up what we call a blower door. This is what pulls the air through the house to determine two things: the quantity of air that's entering your house and where it's actually happening. So we use other tools, very sophisticated tools, infrared imaging cameras. The cameras actually do two things for us. It tells us how that insulation is performing on the wall. In conjunction with the blower door, we can actually look to the naked eye on the right. That's what a door looks like. But with an infrared imaging camera and a blower door, you can see
the leaks.
You can see where all the leaks are. So if we can identify where those issues are, they're very, very easy to go in and seal.
Well, this is a really good illustration of how you had two different outcomes, because you could put an air conditioning in somebody's house, but all the air could be escaping through the roof or through the leaky windows or wherever. So this is, wow.
So we also look at the windows, the orientation, the glazing, how the attic insulation is performing, the wall insulation, if you have floor insulation. Probably one of the most common thing that everybody wants to know, what's that one thing that I can do to save the most amount of money? An attic. It's a room. We don't spend much time up there, but it is a room.
Yeah.
And if we look at ducts, they're typically undersized, they leak, and they have the porous insulation around it. So what we tell customers is, the attic, it's 130 degrees. The coldest air in your house is inside that ductwork. It's about 60 degrees. That's a 70-degree difference between the inside of that duct temperature and the attic temperature. So if we really look at it, ducts carry the coldest air in the house through the hottest room in the house with the lousiest insulation in the house around it.
You asked what the number one thing is. Number one thing is you call Brauer.
Yep.
Then you call Carolyn.
Yes.
And you find out what kind of financing is available. What kind of financing is available out there for people?
That's the missing link, I think, right there, is that a lot of people do want to make improvements to their home, but you don't necessarily have the cash to do it, especially when we're talking about whole house performance and looking at a lot of improvements to the home to make a big difference. CHF was awarded a grant from the Energy Commission, and we took that and created a program that offers low interest rate financing loans, literally loans that are 0 to 3% in interest rate, and then some additional grants as well, and that's going to really help people finance the cost of these entire projects.
Carolyn, what are the eligibility requirements?
They're actually really flexible. You need to be current on your mortgage, current on your property taxes, no liens on the property. We do have income limits, but they're pretty high, much higher than a lot of people think, so you have to meet those income limits. There's no appraisal required on the home. There's no out-of-pocket down payment towards the project required from the homeowner, and there's no credit check.
Wow, so
You
you
can't
make
get
it
much
easy.
easier
Yeah,
than
you
that.
do. And Duane, how much does an energy assessment usually typically cost?
most homes, it's about $500 to perform the assessment and provide the customer with a report and a loading order. What is the low-hanging fruit? What are the things that can be done that are most cost-effective and get you the biggest rebate?
Well, for $500, what you could save in the long run would just be more than worth that.
But you're offering it for free.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Am I reading this correctly?
For homeowners in the SMUD territory, and if you're outside the SMUD territory and you meet the income requirements of Carolyn's program, we will provide those assessments for free.
Nice. You also have something else for free, a workshop.
We do. We have if you're not quite sure that you want an assessment done, you have a lot of questions, please come on September 7th.
Okay.
From 7 to 8:30, we have an energy workshop where we'll go in more detail about the programs, how we diagnose homes, what is all involved with an energy assessment.
Wow. Okay. And we'll have all the information on how to get a hold of you on our website at sacco.net. I know where all my energy is going.
Where?
I've got huge gaps under my front door and my door.
Well, you better call Brauer and get him over there.
I need Duane.
Get him over there.
And Carolyn, you can come too.
Yeah.
And the
You
Joe-
guys can have wine while
Yeah, we'll
he checks the
have-
house.